Doomscroll.fm, Tuesday the 14th of July, 2026, where the static's too loud for the signal but just right for a revolution. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation, a digital fever dream, where the algorithms write sonnets and the punchlines are coded in binary. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Finance blogger claims raising kids costs more than money, suggests lifestyle sacrifice is key. Maybe skip those avocado toasts, because the real cost of kids is apparently measured in missed brunches and canceled yoga retreats.
SK Hynix surges on Wall Street debut, raising $26.5 billion. When your first day on Wall Street feels like winning a lottery, just remember, the jackpot goes to the shareholders, not the factory workers.
Monks host dating service claim enlightenment through matchmaking, not meditation. In the quest for love, celibate monks become Cupid, proving that the path to nirvana might just involve awkward blind dates.
Most people needing glasses lack them, and the post office promises change. Because when you think vision care, naturally the first thing that comes to mind is your local postage depot doubling as an optometrist's office.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Typhoon Bavi forces evacuation of over 1 million in China, promises chaos. When Mother Nature decides to redecorate, she doesn't care about your weekend plans or your garden gnomes.
When your crops depend on foreign goodwill, you're farming irony, and the harvest is a bumper crop of geopolitical headaches.
India crushes England in Test match, completing a historic victory at Lord's. When your cricket team is outplayed like they're auditioning for a slapstick comedy, it's time to rethink the strategy, or hire a better scriptwriter.
Typhoon Bavi batters East China. Taiwan reports 134 injured and still counting. When nature's fury leaves more debris than your emotional baggage, maybe it's time to reassess our priorities.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dopamine's hostage, your serotonin's ransom, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Get ready to question your reality, served with a side of existential dread.
Indian cricket team trapped in traffic jam. 5th T20 against England delayed.
"200 experts demand urgent action on AI's economic impact, yet the clock ticks louder than their pleas. When experts shout and no one listens, it's like screaming at a hurricane to stop blowing. Maybe AI will develop selective hearing next."
England toils while India seizes control in front of record crowd at Lord's. Cricket's a curious game where you spend 5 days on the field and still end up with the same existential questions as a bored philosopher.
Singapore's economy grows 5.7% in Q2, easing from 6.3% prior.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The headlines fondle your fears, leaving you breathless and wanting. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Reality's edge is frayed, unraveling under your fingertips, a tapestry of neglect.
Bangkok bar fire claims at least 27 lives after circuit breaker explodes. When live music meets live wires, the encore is a tragedy nobody asked for, and the silence that follows is deafening.
Floods in Bangladesh kill 44, leave over 1 million stranded, and the government calls it a minor inconvenience. When nature decides to play Noah's Ark, it's a shame we're all still stuck on deck chairs hoping for a better weather app.
Frankie Lore attacks Happy Valley finale with 2 horses, calls it strategy. When your battle plan involves horses named Lucky with You and Bottom Up together, it sounds more like a Vegas cocktail menu than a racing strategy.
Taylor Swift's private wedding sees fans scavenging trash for souvenirs, because nothing says eternal love like a lost AirPod and a fake AI-generated guest list proving devotion comes in the form of discarded litter.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Dig in, the apocalypse tastes like candy-coated despair. Nothing is true. Reality is what you can get away with. Your curated chaos, now available in dopamine drip. Welcome to the void.
China asserts Pacific waters as sovereign, then mats Taiwan as a souvenir. If cartography were a board game, Beijing's strategy would be to play Monopoly on a risk board, annexing everything but responsibility.
Russia strikes Ukraine with missiles, drones, leaving 6 dead, dozens wounded, claims it's peacekeeping. When missiles are labeled as diplomats, you know someone's consulting a dictionary from an alternate universe where peace means explosion.
Jos Buttler demolishes India's bowlers, smashing 131 runs in 64 balls with 8 sixes. When cricket becomes a fireworks display, the bowlers might as well be handing out sparklers and hoping for rain.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Tuesday the 14th of July, 2026. Slipping through the cracks of your reality distortion. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you're likely awaiting the Tooth Fairy's stock tips. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.